What's up guys, Luke here, and in today's video I got a funny story for you. This is a story about the time I got stuck in a box. Now to start this video off, we need to take it back to like 2004, right? I was I think 4 years old at the time. And back then when I was little, my one aunt on my dad's side, my dad's sister, would always take me, on little field trips, right? She would take me to the zoo, she would take me to Chuck E. Cheese, she would take me to Blockbuster, stuff like that. And one day she thought it would be nice to take me and a few of my cousins to the Cleveland Zoo. And when we got to the zoo, we seen, a bunch of the animals. We seen the lions, we seen the tigers, we seen the elephants, we seen the zebras, we seen a whole bunch of, little critters. And then there was our last stop, the Rainforest Building. And the Rainforest Building was my favorite building at the entire zoo because they had a big slide inside the building that looked like a snake, right? And it was a fun little thing for kids to do. They would go up to the second floor of the Rainforest Building and they would slide down the snake slide, right? It was really fun. And then right before we were about to leave the Rainforest Building and go home and all that, I seen a box on the ground. They had a few of these boxes. They were big wooden crates and they had fans in them to, I assume, help with, the humid temperature and, make it feel like a rainforest and all that. But I didn't know there was a fan in there, okay? I just seen a wooden crate and it was making a loud noise from inside. So, I was curious and I went over to it and I opened up the lid and I seen a big fan in there. I was like, oh, that's cool, right? And me being me, with my dumb ass, I climbed in the motherfucker. And conveniently, I did so when my family that I was with wasn't looking. So when they turned around, I was just gone, right? They were looking all over for me. They couldn't find me. They were calling my name, all that, right? And I couldn't get back out of the box because how like high up it was. Like I was able to climb in it easier than I was able to climb out, right? But I was able to like, lift up the lid of the wooden crate a little bit and peek out, and I was just like, "Hey, hey, I'm over here," right? And they, they hear my voice and they're like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And then they glance over and they see my eyes poking out of the wooden crate, and they were like, how the fuck did you get in there, right? Like they were so they were so confused as to how I slipped away that quickly, especially into a wooden crate that was like right next to us, right? But anyway, my cousins came over, my one cousin, his name's Robbie, he came over and he picked me up and he pulled me out, and all that, and everybody was still like confused as to how I got in there, you know. And to this day, it is still a running joke in our family. Like I'll go and to like a family gathering or whatever. Like my one aunt and uncle had a mortgage burning party a few weeks ago, and they invited me. Right? They invited me and my mom, and we went and all that, and we were joking around about a lot of stuff from back in the day. And the topic of me getting stuck in that box came up, and my a few of my cousins couldn't, or one of my cousins couldn't remember it, but the other one remembered it, like in detail, right? And she was just like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, how the fuck did you even get in there?" And I had to explain it to her, like what actually happened, because I still remember it vividly. Like I remember it very vividly, like extremely vividly. I remember, climbing in and all that. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. All that. All those usernames will be down in the description below. Make sure to stay positive. Make sure to drink water. Make sure to, just take care of yourself in general. And with that being said, I am out.